let's go. It's your boy Big Earth 340 here, and we're gonna talk about concealed carry options for guys with a little more fluff in the midsection area. So I think we can all agree that appendix carry is pretty much the fastest way to get to your firearm. I know there's going to be some debates there, but in a self-defense situation, it gives you a lot of options versus maybe carrying on the 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock area, or maybe behind your back, or maybe an off-body carry. So I think all of those options are good options. It's just being aware of what you have and training with purpose so you can maximize what you're using. So today we're going to just talk about carrying for bigger guys like myself. So I'm 6 foot and over 300 pounds, just a little bit. And so, appendix carrying for me is not necessarily the most comfortable with the traditional carry appendix way, right? Which is, of course, right here in this area here. For right-handers and left-handers will probably be in this area. So for people who have a flatter stomach, they can clip the holster directly to their belt loop, and the firearm sits like it should. But I'll show you with someone who has more of a round feature with their stomach up front here, what happens to the firearm, right? So establish safety. So going to remove the magazine from the mag well. As you can see, there's a snap cap here. There's no ammo here. All live ammo has been removed from the training space. So that is clear. We're going to go ahead and rack the slide, lock it back, check the chamber. Nothing in the chamber. Nothing in the mag well. All right. So this firearm is clear good. So let's get into it. So we were talking about for bigger guys with a little more fluff in the front area. You see how the firearm sits if you appendix carry. So I'm using this clip and carry by Strap Tack belly band, and so I have a variety of belly bands. So it's right in here. So I have a variety of belly bands or rigs of this nature to help mitigate some of that sag in the front, or making it sturdy for a big guy like myself. So as you can see already, the firearm wants to protrude forward. So this is not really good for concealed carry, because as you can see, as I drape my shirt over, automatically you start to see the imprint. And so we don't want that. Also too, this is probably going to be very uncomfortable as I move my feet up and down, as you can see, or as I sit down. And then now you can see like totally what's happening. My stomach is collapsing on the firearm, and the muzzle is pointing down into my appendix area. So not comfortable at all. So how do we mitigate some of those issues? So first, it's changing our mindset as to what we consider appendix carry, right? So appendix carry is relative, right? So taking out the firearm. And so for someone with a round stomach in this area here, as you can see, it starts to flatten on the side areas, right? So I can appendix carry here, right? It's just changing, right? And you'll start to see, once you start to use the symmetry of your body, and you think about as you conceal carry, right? You'll get some more options out of not imprinting. So let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. So I'm going to go ahead and move this up here a little bit just to show you. Okay. Okay. All right, so I move this up. You guys see that? Okay, so I put this in here. All right, so that goes down in there. And okay, so we're imprinting, right? So we can see that still in this front area. So now as I start to move this to the side a little bit, right? You'll start to see it start to hide a little bit, right? It starts to go away just a tad, right? So just a little bit here. Because of the shirt that I'm wearing, you can still see a little bit of imprinting. Maybe if I was wearing maybe a more thicker material or a jacket, you would see that it won't imprint at all. But just to kind of just show you, like, just using the symmetry of your body, you can still appendix carry. You know, some people might say, well, this is more to the 3 o'clock or the 4 o'clock, but it still puts the firearm in the front, oriented in the front of your body, as you can see. Again, just showing you. So we go from this section here, right? Go here. See a lot of imprint in there, right? And then as we start to gradually move, right? So see, it starts to imprint less, right? And then we go a little bit here, almost no imprinting at all. And so I'm going to also show you how this looks with a belly band, right? As you can see with this type of rig, it allows for a holster to go in there for better protection of the trigger guard. So, you know, you might want to go that option, or the belly bands are pretty good, and I pretty much have them all. I have the Dinosaur Ride, I have the Bravo belt, I have the We the People holsters belly band as well too. I have the Vantage holster, and I just interchange them. I think all of them, all the brands are good. They're sturdy.